Jax here. Welcome everybody. Razor here from Razor's Edge Games. Still doing an update on version F. That has been released to the public out of the beta branch. Things I want to cover today, just some issues I've been reading on the just commonly asked questions on the forums. I'll admit the AI isn't the smartest. And some of the workarounds I found is the building construction that I do, and I've seen a lot of different layouts, which I believe are tied into burn, baby, burn. Tied into an application you can find on the forums. Just look for City Planner. I have not used it yet, but I will be using it for the next build, next time I'm forced to rebuild a city. And I have the planner, so I've kind of I'm moving buildings around to sort of meet those needs. One of the things that I've complained about, not really complained, but just all these freaking buckets, when there is a fire, they just drop everything they're carrying and go to buckets. I wish they would just, I mean, my distribution of wells is fairly good. I don't know why so many just, it's like the whole town stops what they're doing. So hopefully we can get that fixed. But one of the things I noticed, and I'm going to share, I had an issue earlier where my forge just stopped. So I was no longer, well, I get the right building here. Where's he at? Literally stopped making bars. The only thing I can think of is I either A, didn't have heavy tools in inventory, or here. But you can turn that on and off. So everybody here said unable to work, nothing to do. And they were just roaming around to no end. So I bought some iron and I bought some tools just to kind of jump start it. And as you can see, this is now producing iron bars. Last round they did 60 on their own. And then something I want to keep an eye on, I actually set the production ratio to 0. And yet last year I produced a sword. So I want to see that reflect what it's showing up here. Is work rate 97% on the tools, because I can build additional additional forges to do other items like the swords and the tools, because you do need both. You do need tools. I might even slide that up to 2, but I really want to see this work being done. And then, you know, secondary being the tools and no swords, because I do have plenty in inventory. Another thing I've been doing is just going around all my supplies, storages, and making sure that what I'm storing is being used by the manufacturers around it. So you can check off like bricks. There's no bricks being used here. Gold. Eventually, if I start opening up some of those mines, but sand, I might turn that back on because I am doing some glass works here. But the problem I'm running into is I was running out of space. So I'll probably turn the sand back in. I wish I could adjust the amounts, but you know, want and get are two different things. So I'm kind of just going through that. I have noticed people talking about game stutter. I don't know how big their cities are. But when they talk about frame rates, like some people said they hit P and it would crash their game. The best recommendation I have is that I started this city on the version before F, so E. And I haven't had the same issues, so I don't know if they're, you know, I would recommend when you do post something on the forums, kind of tell what version your map was started on, like the seed. Was it, you know, version C, D, E? Because that's going to really help us know Just exactly what could be causing your issues. Also paying attention to making sure that all food is going to here. Even when you do, you're gonna have spoilage. I mean, literally just lost 174 meat. But if you look, my numbers, it was like 22. This does show your spoilage. And it's a good quick view to make sure you can see all food types are being used. I have noticed that meat is spoiling in the barns. I did build some smokehouses here. The rule of thumb I've found best is two smokers per 2 farms. I might even bump that up to 3 because it's filling up. But I did look at the travel time here. That's not really desirable. I want to see that a little bit lower. Of getting that from the smokehouse to these root cellars, which are literally right here. But things are filling up. So I am looking at storage, making sure that like food shouldn't even be going here, but I need another root cellar. I shouldn't have food being stored in a warehouse. So I'm gonna leave it checked for right now, but I need grains and stuff like that going to root cellar, so we'll be making some more, but I do want them protected. Not necessarily as protected as, say, my gold or source of income. So I'm gonna build a root cellar right, if I can find it. It's in here somewhere. Storage. Duh. So let's build a root cellar here. We'll upgrade it as soon as it pops up. Hopefully that will help the offload here and take off some of the pressure over here. And that is fairly close to a market right there. Desirability, still working these issues out. And I'm starting to think about how I'm going to get walls around these homes. Oh, I just heard somebody die. Old age. Should pop up any minute. Yeah. I always hear it and then I get the notification. So they'll start building that root cellar. Supplies look really good. I've got, 1,200 planks, 1,800. I mean, these numbers are all good. So when I see numbers like that, I'm ready to start expanding. And I don't have to worry about my upkeep dropping when they become damaged. So just a quick look at what the villagers want. They want more entertainment and luxury. I did have... So I've got furniture being produced. That's the herb maker. I got the theater. But where did I build that? I think it's right there. So they had stopped as well because of tools. So I really think that these are required. I don't think I can... 9 people. I'm not ready for that yet. But I want to see more furniture being produced. And now that I've got tools, we can just bump that up. Labor, I'm doing pretty good on. I've got 33 labor. We did have a death, so every time that, like I said, when I have a death, I always go and check that. And still got plenty of labor going. I wanted to look at iron bars. So, resources and storage. Let's look at iron. So we've got 16 tools and we got 20 iron. And it looks like a lot of our meat spoiled off. So canned goods are starting to come back up. You can see now that I've got these tools, these heavy tools, that everything is sort of springing up. I did add some more beehives because I wanted to get the wax I need for candles. And hopefully that'll be enough to get those luxury items up where I need them to be. And we'll get the double arrow up on the happiness. So it's kind of like a, I don't know, perfect balance between, you know, what's being produced, what's being stored, and just keeping that consistent throughout any of your areas. And then we'll start getting the second set of walls and we'll start looking at protection. All the while, that should give us more room to get more houses, or more room for desirability. If you do move a house, if it's a homestead or a large house, and you move that to an area that's of lower desirability than the number that it's supposed to have, which a homestead is, I think it's 35, going by memory. If we click on a shack, we can confirm that. If I can find a shack, I think almost all of them have. There's one. No. I know I've got some shacks in here somewhere. Here we go. That's 30. So, but if you move them to an area that's less, it'll actually, the timer it'll give you a little indicator, but it will, if the building will be condemned or abandoned, and they'll leave, they'll vacate. So just kind of be aware of that. So these should pop up. They're now 37. I don't think anything's holding it back. It looks like they need 2 food sources. That should come up as soon as I kick out one of these harvests, and that food gets transported. Take a look at the shop here. I don't know why cheese was unchecked. But yeah, we can click in all these, just make sure they're all selected. They're all foods. And that should fix these. And these should actually start springing up. And so we're building houses out this way. The walls will extend out through here. We'll be capturing in those farms. So it's quite a bit of wall, which is going to be a lot to defend. I've seen people go completely wallless and just build these towers and wall them in, and then build walls and doors or gates around specific key buildings. Not a bad idea, a lot less resource costs. Aesthetically, it looks kind of crappy, but definitely a lot cheaper. I think I have my armory turned off right now. That's why you see that icon right there, is that I turned it off just while I was waiting on some of these other buildings to start producing. And let's see if that root farm is done now. It is. Automatically get the upgrade. And we can still, well, once it's done, I'll be able to set the storage. And we should see them stop storing some of those food items in here. We've got good rat coverage. Make sure that any place you store food, you want to make sure those rat catchers are going to cover it. And as you can see, they're not for that storage. Since we're spreading out this way and we're probably going to build more of these markets, I'm going to go ahead and drop another one here. So we'll build another rat catcher. Unfortunately, those do cost, they do have upkeep. It's only 8 gold, but it is money. So that'll give me that area. Sadly, you can't direct the area of coverage for those, like some of the other buildings. I take that back. Yes, you can. I should have looked first, huh? So we can actually put that here and capture these. Well, I wish I could. I can almost get to that village. Let's see. Where's the other one at? Here. I'm not storing any food up there, but I do have food in that warehouse for whatever reason. There we go. I learn something new every day. Yeah, the only time I get to freeze is during a save. So I will kind of keep an eye on that as that comes up once it's built. Still getting the food stocks low, and I have been slaughtering because I've been hitting the max herd size that I set for each building. And still got these trees coming up. So I'll post a link to that city planner. It's pretty useful. They spent quite a bit of time on it. It definitely will help you just kind of decide how you want to lay out your city. And it basically plots in markets and patrols, towers, pretty much everything. Pretty nice little tool. So I'm probably going to run this video 2 seasons or 2 years of game time. See if we can get more of these large houses built. And then the next one will be the manor. You'll see people talk about the manors, which is a tier 4. And that's where you start to get, and I did post a link in my last video on YouTube of a raid that someone posted up a video of. It was either 300 or 400 raiders. They had rams and overhead coverage from arrows, and it literally just came through and trashed their entire city. I was like, wow. So it did make me rethink my whole layout. And I mean, he had double walls, the works, and they just literally came in through his main gate and just actually they hit him from 2 sides. He held pretty good on the one side, but they just flooded in on the other one, and they just methodically were going from building to building, just destroying them all. And when it was over, the whole place was leveled. Food stocks are low. That's a lie. They'll be fine. Oh, that's getting pretty low though. Might want to look at feed, just maybe moving some of that up closer. Seems like every winter that gets closer and closer. I don't want any cattle dying off. Although you can butcher them if they die, so. But I don't want to lose my whole herd. Alright, so the rat catcher's done. He's pretty good where he sits. He's only protecting one root cellar at the moment. And we've got the root cellar upgraded, so we'll make sure all those are checked. And now we can go over to this warehouse. And if we get the food out of there, we'll no longer have rats. So let's just make sure all these perishables are unchecked. and we'll be good. Double check the other one. This one definitely needs some love here. We're okay there, but none of these. I want to see those checked. There we go. That looks pretty good. It'll continue to use them up until they're gone. It would be nice to have like a transfer option, but they don't right now. I can't upgrade the trader. It gives us better deals and higher grade or higher tier items. And that'll be it, because that's 100 wood, 500 gold. So just keeping an eye on these numbers. And I've been using the graphs quite a bit. Those are right in here. You can take a look at all your production, consumed versus spoiled. Obviously you want spoiled down, then consumed up, and you're produced. You kind of want these lines to parallel. As you can see, that was a big no-no there. And then you can get an overall look here as far as gold ingots. These graphs are pretty useful. All right, so here we go into the next year. Year 48. 8 livestock born, so I know I'm gonna need to butcher. And yeah, building is too can't handle. So literally what I do is I just slaughter 2. I'm good there. Slaughter 2 here. That gives me 2,000 meat. And then I got the smoke, so it should go through my smokehouses and then shoot it off, hopefully, this root cellar. And we should just have a whole lot of meat there. Yeah, it's only at 50% storage, so that's pretty good. Look, we got a fire. Building storage. I'm not sure why that's just now popping up. Peter, how's it going? Yeah, this is 075F. And I am making barrels, actually. I just literally built that building, the cellar, so they haven't had a chance to start making the barrels for that. But as you can see, some of my other storage, they actually have the barrels in there to reduce the decay. As you can see, my root cellars, they'll focus on those first. I've got them in there. So yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I've only built the one, so I assume, and I really haven't had a problem. Again, I'm gonna check these. I got most of the perishables now turned off, but they will use these as the last resort, even if they're unchecked. So it's not off horrible thing to have them. Why am I still getting herds too large? 16 of 14. Herd is overpopulated. I just killed 2. In each one, maybe they just haven't done it yet. Yeah, they're still butchering. Hey, OM, how's it going? Good to see you. I was actually, I think I was just talking about one of your, some of your work not too long ago. Do you know who did the city planner? I forget who wrote that, but that's a pretty nice tool. I was just talking about that. Yeah, I was. It's nice you guys are coming to check it out. I'm just basically just talking through some of the things I've seen on the forums that people are complaining about and some kind of workarounds I've found. Like today I had all of my metal producing stop and no tools were being made. So let's see if they made any swords today, because I did turn that off. And that's what I wanted. So 7 tools and 9 heavy, 7 of the regular tools and 9 heavy. Tech trees. Oh, you don't know the, oh, gotcha. Okay. It's what can you say? It is early access. It's had some hiccup, but nothing that I couldn't work around other than one release they did, which broke a lot of functionality, but they turned a patch around in one day. So devs are pretty active. There's still some AI issues, but yeah, the ambient's real nice. I especially like that you can zoom in to actually see what's there, and as they haul it away, you'll see the changes. It's pretty cool. I love the just the level of detail. Even like an item somebody drops in the ground, you can zoom in on the item and see it laying there. So I'm just basically, I was talking about planning where I want to take this. I've got literally resources being gathered all over. Yeah, I think they are actually looking at that, the animations as well. I'm pretty happy with this new coal mine. I did build another coal, so I've got 2 of them going. Coal seems to be pretty big in demand. Got a work camp down here to basically just harvest trees, which I need to move. So I'm going to focus them on that area and that rock. You can move the storage wagon to where you need it. Oh, really? I still haven't seen these temporary shelters be used. Peter, it's good to see you in here. So I'm gonna check out what you just said. So you're saying these wagons, where's the option to move them? Because that's something I didn't know. Or are you just saying where something's full, you can move the wagon? That was something I was curious about. No, the original storage cart you get. Oh, are you talking about from the markets? These are the little guys that have the carts at your town center. You mean this guy? Because I know I can move that building. Okay, so move it. I've not messed around with this. I'm a little nervous. What's it do? You got me all nervous now, because these are all full here. I'm going to click here. Alright, they gave me a little arrow. Oh, look at that. But thing is, it's full. It's not going to do much. I didn't know that. I've never used that before. Thanks for showing that to me. That's crazy. Huh. I'm not gonna get a whole lot out of it. Check this. We got another trader in here. I think we're doing okay on tools now. Let's see. They still want those luxury goods. I don't see any luxury. No luxury going. No love in there. I thought that upgrade would give me more of those items, luxury items, but it did not. And now he left. He left me. Entertainment's dropping too. Works better if it's empty. I can't get it to go. I can't get it to empty it out. It's like it just doesn't want to let that stuff go. There's a bunch of coal. Wish you could upgrade it. That'd be nice. Still says I got too many cows. I think I'm gonna have to butcher a couple more, which is a shame. I really hate all that waste. Wasted meat. Only one more here. And check the items, then move them to the trading depot and back to global. Yeah. I'll give that a shot. Because I have freed up quite a bit of storage. I made an awful lot of arrows. I wish it told me what actually was filling. I assume, you know, like a volume. Yeah, I get what you're saying. It is kind of a silly workaround, but I'm all about silly as long if I can get it done. So I'm still trying to figure out like where hides. I mean, when I can stop using them versus these. Oh, these are baskets. I've got these, but where's the other one? Oh, now we're kicking those out. That should bring the happiness up. What was I looking for? The upgraded outfits. That's my cheese. The tailor. I'm looking for the tailor. See right there? Yeah. So are these like these linen clothes? I wonder if I even need hides anymore since I've got linen now. They said they're working on storage orders and such. That would be really helpful. Villagers unable to find space to store produce goods. Produce more storehouses. Looks like they got nowhere to go. So yeah, it's getting a little crazy. Hides are good for cold weather. That's what I was curious. If I still need them. Hence why I haven't stopped production. Right now I'm just trying to maintain what I have. I honestly don't know how some of these people have gone to tier 4 and still not gone insane. Because it's a lot. So I've literally solved this problem now. This should be storing bars. I need to upgrade it. Yeah, he's not gonna store those. I need this one. I think that's the one that stores the iron. What is that? That's a warehouse. Let's see if I can put a warehouse in here, if that'll help. Let's go to storage. I've got the Cooper in there. That's what somebody was talking about earlier. So the storehouse literally stores everything. But we want to make sure it only stores food, or I mean, non-perishables. There we go. I really need to figure out how I'm going to wall all this in, or if I'm even going to do that. I assume they ran out of places for wheat. Looks like I got another large house coming up. So we're getting there even without even doing anything. Check desirability here. Just without even placing statues down, it's getting more and more desirable. Yeah, I have been unchecking gold. They definitely have hit me in the past. With gold. Luckily lately, I mean, the last waves, I've been able to, just with the towers, I mean, they have hit me. Primarily they come from these roads. They'll hit some of these buildings, but typically it's like one person. And I've got little hunter shacks at each one. And they usually just shoot them down. I did build a tower here just because they come through here so often. And I've got my other coal mine there as well. But only a couple workers on it. They don't have any place to put this grain. That's the problem. It can't be full already. Looks like this building doesn't store grain though. See, only 17 raiders. That can't be accurate. I had 40 the last time. Let's take a look. That's a pretty weak little yeah, see, they're not really attacking anything in here. Yeah, they're attacking the tower. That's smart. I want to upgrade that to stone too. That was my hunter right there. He's picking a fight. Not sure that the thing should be. Oh, I've only got one guy in there. That's why. I think we only got one left. Yeah, they got him. Took quite a beating though. I didn't even sound the bell. There's quite a few here. Yeah, that was definitely more than 14 raiders. All right. Looks like they killed a few villagers too. Yeah, so that count isn't always right. I'll have to look at the after actions report. Still says my village is under attack, but I don't see any. Then you gotta go look and see what they. I wish they'd destroy the graveyard, because I can't. And then these tombs are adding up. Oh, did it say 50 after? Yeah. That seems more like it. So that was 50, 60. Getting up close words to 100. Yeah, let's see what that says. Raid size 17. There was more than that at the one gate. And that says villagers killed none, and I know that's not true. They definitely killed more. I mean, I saw quite a few skulls laying there, so it seems like the bigger the city, the more inaccurate the counts. Starting to notice some just little oddities. It's not game breaking, but just some of the numbers are off. Like we just saw. So, yeah, 2 different raids. Definitely agree with you there. And that's not uncommon. I know I have at least 10 iron bars. Here's the other report. 33 in that one. 1 villager killed. Items pillaged, none. So, I wonder if it's because I refused those people. No, you cannot stay here. All right, fine. We'll attack you then. I am kind of excited to see the next level of raiders, though. Those are pretty cool. I think they're called Marauders or something. Those look brutal. I don't know if you saw on the forums, the guy posted that video. So is that wagon just gonna stay over here? He's right there. Wish there was a way to empty him. That's pretty neat, though. Glad that you pointed that out. I don't think I looks like he had a lot of food. Maybe I can get him to unload it over here. Yeah, like 268 raiders. Yeah, that was insane. I just watched that video and I was just like, oh my god. I felt bad for the guy. All that work. So it looks like we need a lot more storage. And I just don't really know where to build it. I've got storage. I guess I could put a storage here because I've got a lot of manufacturing going on. That might help speed things up a bit. You can do a storehouse here. I just need to remember where I built them so I can go back and uncheck the boxes. Like the one I just built. I know I just built one. I forget where. I get caught up in doing these videos and then I forget. Okay, I know I built a storage somewhere. Probably build a root cellar here. But I like building the storage closer to the city where it's accessible by the stores. Still don't have anything here, and then all that food just spoiled. I'm just gonna salvage that building. Doesn't seem to be doing really anything. Yeah. And that's a quick display of what's there. And then I can hit P, which will show me my labor forces that I just lost. Starting to lose. I had that up to 33. Pretty happy with that. Let's see. No, thank you. Looks like quite a bit of linen. Maybe too much gold. Plenty of meat. Oh, winters and blizzards. Gotcha. I haven't really had anyone die of, oh, now I remember, now I know where I built that. It put all that grain in here. That is not where I want grain. Daggone it. I wanted to catch that as soon as it went up, but I got sidetracked because of the attack. How much grain do I have? Man, that's a majority of my harvest too. That sucked. Really didn't want a rat catcher over here. Might not hurt though. Where is that little... Build a pub. Rat catcher. And put it there just so at least I have my grain protected. So I can move it. A grain silo? I think, isn't that tier 4? Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm missing that. How did I miss that? And I really want that over by the fields. Huh. I don't know how I missed that. That was another good call out. Where have you been, Peter? Yeah, granary. Where were you at like 2 days ago? Totally missed that because most of the grain I'm producing is right here. Just build rat catchers next to those. I really don't want grain coming over here. But sadly, they've moved it here. Probably playing this game. Let's see where this predator is. I've got a couple wolf's dens up here. One there. There's one further up. They're a good source of meat. Where's that rat catcher at? Wish I could unload him. It'd be nice if he would just unload right there. Of course, they're all full. So what did you do for scurvy? Because I've been having quite a bit of that. And I've got plenty of vegetables. And fruits. Yet I keep getting that. I mean, it's non-stop. They always seem to recover, but... Why is that a long way to travel? It's literally right there. Take a look here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually, yeah, and I've been trying to spread those out. just to kind of cover the whole where there's storage of food. There. I got one there, which I've got good coverage on that. But I mean, I was specifically talking about this one. He's literally right there. Oh. Well, he eventually got it. I need to turn the rest of these foods off, though. I don't want... Once that grain's emptied, I don't want anything in there that's perishable. Oops. No gold. No roots. Just make sure everything's unchecked. That spoils. There. I think we're good. No beer. Alright. We'll upgrade that since it's full. Yeah. Same, I'm not too worried about it. Wow, that's awesome. I have not built a single granary. Oh wait, this produces the grains. I do have these. But you need the raw grain. Which one do these use? The granary or the raw grain? Because look what's in storage. If you get too many of them, you won't have any for the cattle. No, that can't be, because... Yeah, it looks like it'll store either. It says it produces these bags, but... Looks like we got big herds again. Slaughter one. Look at all these people dying. Old age. There, that'll get my population down. It's actually a good problem to have. Too many cattle. Let's see how many, oh boy. They love the beauty. That's great. Where am I losing points? Luxury. Turn the old age notification off. Yeah. That in settings. Notifications. Because that does get old. Turn that off. Where is that at? Yeah, here we go. Village died of old age. Really don't need to know these either. That's a good call. Don't really care about those. Or those. There. Any death. Nothing you can do. Alright. I think that about cures that problem. Yep. We just watch the graveyard fill up. That's about all you can do. Let's get a save in here. So I wonder if they'll push out another patch tomorrow based on all the feedback. I know they're testing something. There's nothing in beta on the beta branch. Not yet anyway. These are... Oh boy. Must have cleaned out all that wood. I'm gonna move this over here. More trees. And add the compost. Have you ever let one of yours go and you start having all that, what do you call it? I guess the waste starts building up in your city? I've had that happen. That was not fun. Set them to B for fish. Let's see what I got them set to. You mean one or the other? 'Cause I've got literally two of them for just these. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that way they're not hauling fish up here. Whoops. Wrong way. There we go. Yep, makes sense. Because I've got smoke houses here. Which technically I could actually rebuild this. Move that over to here. And just start having them. Have them work that over here. Well, I just got stuff laying everywhere. So how far are you? Are you at tier 4 yet? Or are you like me, still just kind of having fun with tier 3? Taking my time. Plus, you never know. You're tier 3 too? Yeah. Plus, you never know if they're going to pull another patch that you might need to start from scratch. 300 pop? Yeah. So we're about the same size. You're dealing with the same stuff I am. Oh, the stone disaster? Yeah, don't get me started. I logged in, patched, defined, no stone. I was like, what happened? Where's all my stone? There's no stone in this map. I still can't figure out. I've got this huge statue. I don't know what's making this area so undesirable. But I guarantee you if I build more houses here, it'll come up. Which is something I'd already planned on doing. Just to get... Because I'm producing so much meat and vegetables. All they're complaining about right now literally is luxury. And I could just build a few more of these candle and furniture. Make a couple more of those, that would solve that problem. I'm just trying to get storage fleshed out. You know, I think I've just found some of the problems probably here. Put some of that back into global storage. I don't need to make all this money. There. Yeah, pottery's a luxury item. Pottery, furniture, candles. I forget what else I read. And beer. The ale house. Pretty much all these items in the lower, except preservatives. I don't think those are. That's just more for spoilage. Here. Oh yeah, where do you do that at? Is there a building for that? I haven't seen that option. Or is that under here? Under the building? Oop. Under the trade depot? Yeah, yeah, pottery was a problem. Here they are. Glassware, candles, furniture, and pottery. Trade depot. Let's see if I even built that. It's still locked. I don't know why. Requires a storehouse, salt pit. Here too. Still locked. I'm not sure why. Maybe a game bug? Trading post. Yeah, it's right here. Look, it's locked. Oh, I have one? Where's it at? It looks like a little flag on it. Oh, you mean this? No, that's Trading Center. Hospital. Market. Well, if I have it, I don't know where I put it. Which one? Trade post upgrades to a trading center. Oh, okay. So is that why that's... Oh, I don't see it in here where spices can be imported. Unless they just show up randomly. I'm gonna put all pottery in there. Back to global. And we'll save. I don't know, we'll get it all sorted out. Looking better. Thanks to you. Still got a storage. Yeah, just a random trader. I just literally upgraded him, so maybe that just hasn't hit yet. I'll keep an eye out for it. I'll turn that off. Yeah, but that's where I'm at today. Still having fun. Just waiting on the next patch to see what they add or change. What are these? Bricks? I don't sell bricks anymore. I don't know why those are showing up. There. Not selling as much as I was before. So I'll keep plugging away. Middle Eastern trader. Got it. I'll keep my eye out for him. Since I just literally just upgraded that, I'll have to watch. How many people? 9? No. Not yet. But I'm gonna go grab something to eat and then work on this a little bit more. Thank you guys for hanging out though. I appreciate it. I'll see you on the forums. Been fun. Take care.